What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel, Celebrity Net Worth and Lifestyle. Today we'll be talking about the famous Canadian couple driving all around the world in their self-converted van, #vanlife. Hope you guys have already guessed it. Yes, they're Eamon and Bec. Before jumping into the video, make sure to smash that subscribe button for your chance to win our monthly shout-out giveaway. Just comment down below, "I subbed," and you'll be entered in the giveaway. So let's get into the video without wasting more time. Eamon Fitzgerald, age 29, was born in Canada on 29th of October 1991. He's a famous web star. He has another important person with the name of Rebecca Maroney. The birthplace of Rebecca Maroney is Canada on the 29th of June 1990. On her channel, she's accumulated more than 340,000 members. The net value or income of Rebecca Maroney is estimated to range from $1 million to $5 million. Her primary career as YouTube star has gained so much wealth. The Canadian couple has expanded its YouTube channel with van life and minuscule home videos on Eamon Bec. Their first video was a tour vlog from the North and South Islands in New Zealand by the camper. They made videos on YouTube in April 2014. To date, van tour videos are the most popular videos on their channel. The pair finished their first 500,000 subscribers successfully in April 2020. Also, Eamon is a certified scuba diver. Fitness and training videos from another channel called Eamon Bec Plus are also uploaded. They are hilarious people who inspire a lot of people to follow their dreams. They have developed a brand system that is professionalized, consistent, and cohesive on all their platforms. In recent years, the company created a great number of other advertising materials, like t-shirts, GIF stickers for Instagram stories, a digital vegan cookbook, the sales and layout guide for Lightroom, and several YouTube video entertainment. Originally, they moved into a van and expanded their tea business across Canada starting in 2015. The greater the number of people who shared their lives on the internet, the greater the number of people who started tuning in. They were therefore able to go abroad and were fortunate enough for them to travel through the USA and Mexico twice. They shipped their van from Halifax to Liverpool last year to begin their European van life adventures. Since spring, the Toronto couple has been traveling for thousands of kilometers across Canada in a converted cargo van. From the snow-covered Squamish Mountains to Prince Edward County beaches, their vision frequently changes. Among the thousands that took van life are Maroney, 27, and Fitzgerald. This is one of the most sought-after lifestyles on social media, with more than 10 million posts on the #vanlife and Instagram photo sharing app. Today's van lifers are not squatters or Woodstock hippies off the grid driveways in the 1960s. These millennial hikers and digital nomads are highly involved, most of them freelance writers and businessmen, Apple's hybrid for the renewal of HGTV shows, blogs of the festival-style Coachella, and stories of the dragons. Some adopt the lifestyle as an option to pay high rent, while others see it as the next step in the minimalist movement of little houses. But even those, like the old Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Daniel Norris, who can afford spacious brick-and-mortar housing, have taken over #vanlife. For Fitzgerald and Maroney, living on wheels was the way around the booming rentals in Toronto, and it allowed them to expand their business, Chaiwalla. In March, Fitzgerald, who had followed the van life hashtag for months, was getting a post for a 2008 $13,500 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van for sale in an apartment near Trinity Bellwood Park for a rental fee of $2,200 a month. Their company lacked more customers in Ontario and thought a car would allow them to expand beyond the province. They spent a month and $11,000 to renovate the interior of Kijiji, mainly with discounted articles, such as wood recycled and the Italian subway tile. The walls and ceiling have been insulated and tiled, and a folding table, futon bed, and sofa bed have been fitted with a kid, an armchair and a counter, and a stovetop with a sink and 3 19-liter freshwater tanks are connected to the table. Solar panels installed on the roof are the most expensive items. For 5 months, they dodged, cooked vegan meals, and showered in yoga studios that allowed trial passes from New Brunswick to BC. They used washrooms in cafes, restaurants, gyms, and various public facilities. "Call us happy, but you're not your people's pee in the center of the night," Maroney jokes, and they parked wherever they could find a peaceful place. Some paying campsites, but usually for free in the proximity of beaches, guest cafes, small towns on side streets, and parking lots on Walmart. Although some van lifers are nervous from unauthorized parking, which is called the stealth campsite, Maroney and Fitzgerald have no problems with it. Since the van doubled like home and office, The couple can pay most of their regular expenditures. Their monthly charges include $60 for the internet, $100 for the insurance company, and $200 to $500 for the gas industry. The couple also makes money from their social media content, like many van lifers. They raised $500 in September on their 21,000 subscriber YouTube channel and will soon enter the Instagram-supported postal market. Eamon Bec have a subscriber count of around 816,000 on their channel, with views of 86 million on their 294 videos to date. Their current net worth is $32.5 to $195,000. Their estimated earning in 7 days is $376. In the last 30 days, it's $429. And in the last 90 days, it's $9.42 thousand. Approximately, they make $1.12 per thousand views. Most recently, the coronavirus pandemic has been in Morocco for the winter. They chronicled a video sharing on their YouTube Eamon Bec channel at the end of March and were confident that they made the right decision on the day they reached the airport. At the start of the clip, they acknowledged that they were awakened every morning, bombarded with information about the spread of the coronavirus. At the moment, Bec said that her main concern was the cancellation of all Canadian flights. She feared that they would be stuck in Morocco without any resources if they didn't act immediately. The beach was essentially isolated from Eamon, Bec, and Lee, but they had to drive to Tamarat Tesdain because of the lack of produce and water. During most shops, they found a small shop selling products, and they noted that some people had masks on their faces. On the 20th of March, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced that Air Canada is sending a rescue plane to Morocco to rescue Canadians, but the passengers would be required to repay a seat at the commercial airport with a $1,272 plus tax ticket. The best-case scenario was that they return in 2 months in Morocco to pick up their van, Bec explained. The worst thing would be if they had not spoken the word or had their community support back home. The three understandably panicked when they heard that the aircraft had 450 seats, but 4,500 Canadians tried to get home. They never received a flight email to make matters worse. Fortunately, one friend of a friend sent the email, and Eamon insisted that their flights be booked as soon as possible. They found a place for 40 UAE dirham, $10.89 a day, and spent their last few moments in Morocco giving away their food and ridding their vehicles of water and devastation. The airport was packed with people trying to get flight tickets, and they were fortunate to make the decision. They received an email saying that their insurance company wouldn't cover them anymore if they remained outside of Canada just before their flight. They boarded a second flight into Toronto once they returned to Canada and spent the night in Montreal. Eamon and Bec said they would stay with Lee at their parents' house for 2 weeks in quarantine. They joked that they're not yet a thunderstorm, but conspiracy theories are present. Bec noted that they would remain in their cellar, separated from the parents of Lee to protect them. The video finished with a toast to their new provisional house in the basement, which had food and sanitary facilities for use. Eamon and Bec left Lee and started their next adventure after 2 weeks in quarantine, the building of a minuscule home. With this, we come to the end of the video. Thank you for joining us. We hope you liked the video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to not miss any further information. Let us know in the comments section about the celebrity whose bio and net worth you want to know next.